guys, I'm here today to talk to you about why we should wear a seatbelt. So why should we? Well, approximately 6,500,000 car crashes happen within the year in the United States of America. On average, 115 people die each day in motor vehicle crashes in the United States. 1 every 13 minutes. Did you know how easy it is to buckle up once you get inside a vehicle? Do you realize that seatbelts save, on average, 11,000 lives each year? This is why seatbelts are so important for not only children, but for grown adults too. Did you know that the use of seatbelts in vehicles did not begin until the 1950s? The first vehicle ran by gasoline was invented in 1886. That was 64 whole years' worth of no seatbelts. In 1955, the Volvo was the first to offer seatbelts as a standard equipment in a vehicle. Before the seatbelt, though, on average, the death rate was almost 45% higher than after they were introduced. It was drastically lowered once the seatbelts were enforced. I'm sure you're all aware with the term click it or ticket. Well, since 2009, it has been a law and enforced to wear seatbelts at all times. Although this law took many years, it finally passed. Now, if you are seen without being buckled up in a vehicle, you can get pulled over and you can also get a fine. The fines, though, range from state to state. In our state of Arkansas, depending on where you're at in the state, can range from about $25 little to $100. Although I would love to hear the feedback from my audience on how you'll feel about the law. Do you feel it should be enforced, or do you feel that we should have our free will on whether or not to wear seatbelts at all times or not? I'd love for you to comment below my video and tell me how you feel. But me, as myself, feel that this law has saved thousands of lives and have kept families together longer. And isn't that what's most important? I feel that this has been worth all the arguments against it. The highest price we pay for car crashes is in the loss of human lives, of course, although society also worries about the cost of accidents. In 2010, almost $1 trillion was used towards accidents. Seatbelts save more and more lives each year. As vehicles become safer and seatbelts stronger, in 2014, studies alone show that almost 15,000 lives were saved that year from them. Don't you think your life is worth saving? Or better yet, your family's lives? Just being at risk should be enough to scare most. No one wants to lose a family member. So keep not only your friends and families in mind, but yourself most importantly. Wearing a seatbelt is still the single most effective thing we can do to save lives and reduce injuries. Car crashes happen every single day. Remember, 11,000 lives are saved at the minimum every year. Wouldn't you feel privileged to be a part of that number if it came down to it? All it takes is just a simple click it to save your life. Seatbelts are definitely, in my opinion, one of the most important and easiest items to save your life. And they should be for you and everyone else too. Thank you everyone for taking the time to listen to what I have to say in my video, and please don't risk it.